Belton, Texas, population just over 20,000. But Sunday night, the small Texas city was home to dozens gathered on the steps of the courthouse to share their stories of what it means to be black in Belton.
Small towns are getting skipped over, so I thought it was very important to start hitting these small towns so they can experience these protests for change.
But as speakers and artists shared their pleas for equality, dozens more stood armed with guns, proclaiming their Second Amendment rights and protecting a Confederate monument on the square.
The last thing we want to do is to remove it and put it somewhere else where it can't be seen and we can't learn from it. We propose keeping it there.
Protest organizers told 25 News the monument was never the focus of the protest, but for several who came in support, its presence is a reminder of the city's oppressive past.
This conversation has been going on for way too long. If they would read about the Confederate history, they will see that the Confederates lost the war.
The statue was built in 1916 by the Daughters of the Confederacy, more than 50 years after the end of the Civil War. Several times, protesters have called for its removal, but the city has never taken it down. Some say it just needs to be put in its historical context.
Put a plaque next to it and talk about the dark, just absolutely awful times that represented.
Still, organizers say tonight was less about the statue and more about giving this Texas community an opportunity to listen and find common ground.
For us to make progress, we have to get on the same page. Right now we're in a big shouting match, and my goal is to stop the shouting match and actually get to a level of understanding.
The group sharing their stories in the hope they can change what it means to be black in Belton going forward. Jack Allen, 25 News, Bell County.
Jack, thank you. At the end of the rally, protesters marched around the courthouse square, calling for unity, love, and justice for Michael Dean. The group went around the square 3 times, passing the Confederate statue.